Have you ever wondered why some INTJs seem to exhibit narcissistic traits more than others? Today we're going to be diving deep into 10 factors that can contribute to narcissistic traits showing up in INTJs. The first factor is high intelligence. INTJs often have very high IQs. While intelligence is a gift, it can also breed arrogance if unchecked. When someone is constantly one of the smartest people in the room, it's easy to start feeling superior to others. As INTJs, we pride ourselves on rationality and logic, but rarely considering that others might know something we don't leads down a slippery slope toward narcissism. Intelligence must be balanced with humility, empathy, and wisdom. Second, intense focus and determination. INTJs are ambitious goal setters who pour ourselves into our interests and ambitions. Along the way, it's easy to get overly focused on success and accomplishments, and derive too much of our self-worth from external measures of achievement and status. The danger is developing an inflated ego and looking down on those seen as less ambitious or driven. Self-care and maintaining balance is key to avoiding narcissism. Number 3. Disregard for social norms and conventions. INTJs are unconventional and don't place high value on things like popularity. While this can be freeing, it can also enable arrogance and entitlement if taken too far. Believing the rules don't apply and that we know better than authority or societal expectations breeds contempt. We must be careful not to cross the line into thinking less of sheeple who follow norms. Diversity of thought should be respected. The fourth factor relates to introversion, specifically our innate tendency toward introspection and internal focus. INTJs spend a lot of time inside our own heads analyzing ideas. While this aids creativity and problem-solving, it leaves room for unhealthy self-absorption. We must remind ourselves that our inner worlds aren't the only things that matter. Development of strong listening skills and consideration of outside perspectives prevents insularity. Fifth, desire for control and order. INTJs find meaning, comfort, and productivity in bringing structure to chaos. But craving total control can stem from insecurity and feed narcissism. Life has uncertainties, and not everything can or should be planned or dictated by us. Learning to let go and appreciate serendipity is key, along with respecting that other personalities see value in flexibility that we may not. Number 6. Perceived lack of external validation. As introverts, INTJs tend to get our batteries recharged through solitude rather than social interaction. But without regular reassurance or praise from others, it's easier to turn that validation inward in an egocentric way. We must find healthy ways to appreciate effort versus only results, and accept that not everyone will understand our brilliance. The seventh factor circles back to intelligence, specifically what happens when intelligence lacks emotional intelligence. INTJs are logical thinkers first, and emotions don't always compute. But without awareness of and care for others' feelings, intellect can morph into arrogance or insensitivity. Continual work on recognizing and valuing the human experience beyond our minds prevents this disconnection. Coming in at number 8, a natural tendency to be future-focused and perfectionistic. Always scrutinizing our shortcomings and striving to improve pushes INTJs to achieve great things. However, criticizing others and ourselves too harshly breeds an unhealthy standard of excellence and intolerance of human fallibility. We all have room to grow. The key is balance, self-acceptance, and encouraging growth in a compassionate way. Ninth, introversion combined with Enneagram Type 5 tendencies. Many INTJs are Type 5S on the Enneagram, the investigator personality type characterized by a thirst for competence, knowledge, and independence. However, the shadow side shows up as detachment from needs and emotions of others in favor of cerebral ideals. Managing potential aloofness requires giving empathy equal priority to analysis. And finally, factor number 10, the privations of childhood. While every personality experiences ups and downs, childhood traumas like emotional neglect, lack of unconditional love, abuse, or an overly critical home environment are directly linked to adult narcissism. In summary, INTJs have both gifts like intelligence, vision, and ethics that can serve great ends, as well as hidden vulnerabilities if growth doesn't match potential for arrogance. Nobody's perfect, and we all have room for improvement. The important thing is cultivating self-awareness, balancing logic with compassion, and making choices grounded in wisdom, ethics, and service to others. I hope this look at 10 contributing factors to narcissistic tendencies provided some useful insights and discussion points. What are your thoughts? Please share them in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching.